BODDAMN. In this video, I want to deconstruct a very popular chest exercise so that way you get the most effect out of it so you can build an awesome chest. What's going on, guys and gals? Chris with the BODDAMN channel. This channel is all about food, fitness, and how to live an active, healthy lifestyle. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at BODDAMN, and also pick up the free guide, 10 muscle building tips. I think you'll really enjoy it. It is the first link down below. In this video, we're going to be discussing actually the chest fly. This is such a powerful movement because it really helps you sculpt your chest, but you have to be doing it right in order to get the most benefit. So today we're going to deconstruct the chest fly. I'm going to show you how to properly do it and how to really get serious gains in your chest by using this one exercise. And before we get to the actual exercise, let's not forget that anything that's bench press related or incline bench press related is important to getting the entire mass of this one section going. But when we want to sculpt that mass, okay, then flies are a great thing to do. So I'm going to show you some cable stuff. I'm going to show you traditional flies like on an incline bench, the ones I like to do. But we're going to get into my head and we're going to see what I'm thinking while I'm doing the motions so that when you take it to your gym that you work out at, you know exactly how to do it. Okay, so here we are on my incline bench in my garage, and I got a pair of 15s right here because I don't want to go crazy heavy for video reasons, because I want to be able to talk to you guys. But second of all, when we're doing flies, you have to remember one thing, and that flies are usually not to be done with super heavy weight. But they're also not to be done with really super lightweight either. So you want to pick a good medium kind of weight. You know, if 0 was really light and 100 was super heavy, I want to be around 50, maybe 40, right? If that makes any amount of sense. So essentially what we want to do is put the weights up here. We want to put a small bend in our arm, right? And we want to open our chest up by letting these weights go to the side, all right? Like this. Same bend in my arm the entire time until it gets to right about here, then I press up and together, all right? So here, small bend in the arm, which stays there. It allows me to deliver the pressure I need to my chest. Same bend in the arm, together and straight. Got it, with a squeeze at the top. So it'll look like this. We want to keep that weight above our chest, right? Nice and stretched out, nice and contracted at the top. So we get to that bottom part right there. It allows us to get that nice V shape to the chest and then bring it to the top, contract, and get that nice ridge in the middle of the chest as well. That's how you do a proper fly. So when you're doing the fly, okay, the most common mistake that I see is people that don't keep that small bend in their arm as the weight goes through the motion, okay? They actually end up going like this in the motion. Remember, this is not an arm exercise, it's a chest exercise. In order to deliver the most pressure to the chest, small bend in the arm and then let it open up, right? Then you get this nice V look right here on your chest, and then bring it to a shortened position, which is here, and it allows us to get this nice ridge in our chest as well. So that's the mechanics of a fly on an incline bench. Let's take it to the cable though. Here we are at my cable machine, and at the gym it's gonna look a lot different. It's probably gonna be wider. The cables are gonna be from like way farther apart. But here you kind of get the gist of what's going on. So what we want to do with the flies, we have kind of two decisions to make here. One is we can perform, you know, decline flies in this position. I'm standing basically where the cables are spitting out of, and I could do a decline fly from here to here, right? Could do that no problem. Just like we were on the bench, when you have a fly, you go like this, you go down like this, but notice the bend of the arm stays the exact same, right? And that allows me to transfer the pressure to the chest where it's needed. Now, the flies that I like to do when I'm in this position, so many different flies you can do on a cable, but the most important thing is to understand the mechanics of the fly at the cable, you know, when you're on it. So essentially what we want to do is we want to get the weight like this, okay? And I like to do, personally, the ones where we stay in the middle of the machine, which I am, and I'm going to take a step forward, okay, right to the camera. And then what I want to do is I'm going to start the fly from this position. Now, you can't see my feet, but they are staggered, meaning one is greatly in front of the other. It's almost like a lunge. So I'm going to allow it to open up, right? See that open up right there? Right, my chest is fully lengthened. And then with my arms the same way bent, right, I'm going to bring it together and get this thing as shortened as possible, meaning my chest muscle in the very center of it is now shortened, okay? So my entire chest is lengthened, and then now I'm gonna shorten the chest into as tiny of a ball as I can by squeezing hard, okay? So we go like this, open it up, same bend in the arm. I stop right about shoulder level, right? I look in the mirror right here. This handle hasn't passed past my shoulder. And then I'm gonna bring it, using my chest, because I have that small bend in my arm, I can deliver that force to my chest, okay? Now if this weight was too heavy, I would not be able to do that, right? So I'm opening my chest, small bend in the arm, contracting the chest. And that's how you're supposed to do a real cable fly. So it doesn't matter if you're in a decline position on the cable fly, if the cable's spitting out from pocket level or ankle level. Either way, it's still the same mechanics, right? You want a small bend in the arm and bring it to where it needs to be, right? Or small bend in the arm and it's spitting out from here, for example. Giant step forward, right? Go like that, same thing, right? Small bend in the arm right here. Very, very important to remember when you're doing a fly motion. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something, right? And if you want me to film a video regarding something that's on your mind regarding fitness, food, or lifestyle, post a comment down below. I would love to read it so I can maybe make a video about it. And I'll see you on the next BODDAMN video. Take it easy. Goodbye.